Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video and I'm absolutely excited to be here. My name is Marzena Kołaczek, I'm a knitwear designer and I was thinking about making YouTube videos for a long time, but I couldn't find my niche. So I was waiting until I have an idea which will make me happy and also you happy. So let's see if we can both have fun from these videos. Let me introduce myself in a few words. I'm Polish knitwear designer, but I live in Sydney, Australia. I design sweaters, mostly sweaters for women, and I love romantic style, but it must be romantic with a modern vibe. So I really love these trendy modern shapes, but I always add something like lots of lace, pink shades, bubbles, little cables, something which is very charming, kind of girlish, but also feminine. So this is my style. And now I would love to invite you to this video. I really like discussion and I really like to watch beautiful things. So I was thinking, let's do this together. Let's go to one or two websites with beautiful made clothes, not from knitters, just like big brands or small brands, it doesn't matter, and just discuss what we think, what I think as a knitter and what I think as a knitwear designer who has specific preferences. If you share the same preferences and style with me, let's see if we can find something interesting in the first website. When I went to the website, I was really impressed. That was such a beautiful knitwear, so I thought, okay, let's discuss just this brand today, because there is so many beautiful things there. I think we can all have some inspiring moment here, so let's see. The brand I'm gonna show you today is named Sabo. It's an Australian brand. Let's go straight to shop and knitwear. This is exactly what we are into today. So they have 299 products, so I think it's gonna be very interesting. Of course, I'm not gonna discuss all of them. I will just pause when I see something which I would love to wear, or if there is something really extraordinary, like the construction or the stitch is very interesting, and then we can just take a closer look. You can find the link to the store in the description. So if you are interested in buying or just watching, you can go there by yourself. Okay, I really like this minimalistic style, you see. Everything, okay, not everything is beige, but I really like the basic colors, but they are not boring. This is what I like. I don't like boring clothes. You can see I'm wearing my pink dress today. This is one of my favorite. But it's not also vivid. It's not like very, it doesn't make me very visible, but still I feel very pretty. So I think this kind of colors have the same vibe. Let's see what is on the first page. They are very basic, so I like them, but this is not what I would wear. Let's open this one, but there's a pants. Let's open this one and this one because it's pink, of course. I think this is the top, yes, but I would rather make a dress. I think this is a perfect shape for dress. I really like this low waist. I don't know how to say it, but you know, right under the bust. It's exactly what I'm wearing today. So I think if you can just lengthen the body, it will be such a pretty dress. It's so minimalistic. I love the square neck, obviously. And yeah, this is very pretty. And also the lace, you can see it's not very transparent, so you can still wear just a nude underwear. And I think everyone would be fine because it's not revealing much. I love the finishing. It's very simple yet cute. I think it's really cute. Yeah, it's a very simple stitch, so I think it's a very beginner-friendly project. There is just a lace, like the yarn over here. I think maybe double because it's quite big. Oh, I also like the detail here. Of course, it's machine work, so it's not handmade, but it's so easy to reproduce it with needles. Okay, let's go to this one. It's pink, so I love it. It's exactly the same shade as I'm wearing now. But I'm not a huge fan of strapless project. A few years ago, I just decided to not wear anything which is uncomfortable. I just found it much less pleasant, even if it's super pretty, if it's super cute and I look gorgeous. I just don't want to feel bad in some clothes I'm wearing. So yeah, but I would just add some straps, and this is very similar shape as the previous one, except there is no like the very distinctive line under the bust. Yeah. Oh, I love this stitch. It's very simple. I think we all know this lace. I'm a huge fan of very intricate lace, so I would rather replace every second one with something more interesting, like maybe different shape or tiny cables with some lace in it. So it would be much more unique. Of course, the knitwear made on machines, they are not so intricate. So we always have more like the small repeatable patterns because it's just easier to produce. And also for most of people it's just easier to wear. Let's see what is the fabric. It's cotton. That is very good. Oh, I cannot imagine wearing this set during summer if it's not made from natural fiber like cotton or linen. It would be disaster. Okay, let's go and find something different, like totally different. We have dress here, so let's talk about dress. I like the length. It's really flattering, but okay, I love to show body. I'm not gonna lie. I like the open back. I like open sides. But in this design, I'm not a fan of the finishing. It doesn't look light. It looks very heavy. It's just my opinion. Yeah, the lace is nice. The lace is pretty, but I would just change this place. What do you think? Would you change the back, or would you just completely remove this detail here and just go straight like a tube? But another thing about this, I thought it's just lace. Now I can see that our lace combined with cables. I love mixing cables with lace, but I'm always very cautious with that because it's so easy to create a mess. Not every single lace matches every single cable pattern. I think all the stitches have some vibe. Some are like more modern, another romantic. There are some leaves, rounded shapes, more like sharp shapes, and you need to match them correctly, in my opinion, to get the coherent look. And I think this cable doesn't work well with this lace. What do you think? Maybe even the cable is not like twisted, but it's more like a little snake, or with this shape like a lace. If it mimics the shape of the lace, I would think it would be better. But in general, I'm not a fan of cables in a summer knitwear. I think it's just too heavy. It's just too heavy. Let me know in the comment if you agree or you have totally the same opinion. Okay, I like this top. It's so simple, and I would love to wear it. Yeah, I like this slit here. It's very flattering, especially with these pants. What is the fabric? It's cotton. If I'm in the mall next time and I see this store, I will just go there and just try it. You know, I don't have unlimited time to make my clothes, and knitting is my work, so obviously I'm mostly knitting what is useful for my work. Of course, I love everything what I need, but sometimes I have like, oh, I would love to have this and that and those. Oh my goodness, I need to have everything. But I have no time and I need to focus on my work. And after work, I sew. I'm making clothes, like linen clothes or clothes for my husband. So I don't have a spare time for everything. So I think I would go and try. Okay, let's go on. Oh, I found this yesterday and I thought I will talk about it because there is something I love about it and it's something I hate about it. And it's all about my personal preferences, but I'm just very curious, what do you think and if you agree? This looks super cute. I love cute things. This is like knit fabric combined with crochet, of course. And I told you about the strapless cloths. So I would just add some straps, maybe with some little details, like, you know, like this very tiny detail on the straps, like more like spaghetti straps, but with some details, maybe picots. But what I don't like about this design is that they, I think, chose fisherman rib, which in my opinion is way too heavy for summer knitwear. I don't like it. I think it looks heavy. I have this impression that it must be very warm garment for summer because the fisherman rib is just too cozy. It looks amazing on sweaters, like jumpers, but I don't like it on a summer knit. The top of this top is made from like a 1 on 2 classic rib. Maybe it's even, no, it's not twisted, but I would go with twisted. It's even better. It looks amazing, and if we can just extend that to the bottom, I think it would be much better. Of course, this is just my opinion, and you know, you don't need to agree, and the people who designed this, they are very talented. You can see that this is not like a casual knitwear. I'm struggling here because I love it and hate it at the same time. The roses are, oh, they're so pretty. I'm so sad that I cannot crochet. You can say, oh, Marana, you can sew, you can knit, you can learn how to crochet. Yeah, I know, but I have no time. And to be honest, I don't think I would enjoy it as much as knitting. I prefer knitwear, knitted garments. From the designer perspective, it's not a very good decision to add crochet details to the knitting pattern, because I don't think every knitter who wants to buy my patterns have an ability to make also crochet details. So I don't want to make them like resign from the design only because I added some pretty things. So this is why, for instance, in my project PRISCILLA, I made button placket using short rows to make a scalloped edge. I didn't use hook to crochet, like, you know, the crochet technique to finish. I could learn how to beautifully finish the placket. I think it would make everything much harder for those who do not knit, because it's just better to use one technique in a knitting pattern. Oh, let's see. More lace. I think this is my field, so I can tell more, but this is, let's see what is the pattern exactly. I just can't, oh, here. I mean, this is very interesting. I love it. I think I love it. The length of the body is not my thing. The sleeves are all fine. The sleeves are fine. The slightly square neck is also very pretty. I think it should be cropped somewhere here. Let's see the buttons. Buttons are, oh, the placket is beautifully made. Yes, I love it. The only thing I would change is actually the length. The lace is interesting. Not my vibe, but it's not also like no-go for me. There are just simple dots. Not very romantic, but more like modern. Let's find something very, very interesting and unusual. But let's see this. It's definitely something which could be called romantic. I don't like squares, like this type of squares. If it's like a crochet square with like a flower motif, oh, I love it. No, I don't like the pattern, you know. I don't think it looks well with this scalloped edge. Too many shapes at the same time. This is my opinion, you know. If you want to use a scalloped edge, use some rounded shapes in your body, in your design, so it can create a coherent story. Not romantic enough for me, for my liking. Okay. This dress. It's not romantic, you may say, but I also love feminine projects. And this is extremely beautiful. And a different body types. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would buy it. I would definitely buy it. But you'll see, it's all unavailable. So I need to knit it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love such a feminine project. I love how the slit is made. It's very interesting. It's like a different direction here. So sad it's not available. You would just find me in the store trying on this dress. They are very basic. If I have this sweater in my wardrobe, I would probably wear it once or 2 times per year. I always pick the piece which is the most intricate and matches my outfit. I'm not a fan of basic things. I'm not saying they are not pretty. They are always amazing. When I see the pattern made from other designers and they are like super neat, beautiful and minimalistic, I love it, but I would never wear it. It's just not my style. This is very interesting. Okay, this is again something which is very simple, but I love this unique shapes. I like the detail here. I think it looks flattering. Not sure about this dropped sleeve, the dropped shoulder, sorry. I would wear it. I had an impression that this is not cotton. It looks artificial. So it's polyester, cotton, spandex. And don't make me wrong, I don't care what do you pick for your projects. I think everyone should find their favorite fiber, and that's absolutely fine. But I think for summer, it's very important to use a breathable fiber. Otherwise, yeah, it's a very unpleasant thing. You know, it is a very unpleasant garment to wear. And it's so close to the body. You have no layer between your body and this garment. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. This, again, this is not romantic, but it's very feminine and I love it. It's all about the details and how the project, how the shape highlights the body. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, and I love this almond color. It is available, so yeah, maybe later this day. Okay, this is something I would love to have in my wardrobe. Do you think I should make it? Do you think I should create a pattern? I don't know. Of course, I would make some changes. It's all about the vibe, but I love the detail on the neckline. It's beautiful and gorgeous, and the finishing is very pretty. I'm just wondering what is going on here and why. I think this is for stabilization, yes. It works very well. Maybe because, you know, if you have this like a big gap here, it will stretch out a bit, so this seam can stabilize that. I'm a huge fan of seams if they matter. I'm not avoiding sewing in knitting, so yeah, not sure what's going on here, but you know, if you knit it, you can always make some adjustments. It's gonna be even easier. Oh yeah, what do you think about this project? Would you wear it? I like the style. It's very nice. It's modern, yet with the small girlish vibe, which I really like. This is a bit too much for me, but I can see the vision. Okay, let's find the last one. Let's discuss this top. It would be so easy to make. So if you like it, the shape is quite easy. It's like a sweater without sleeves. So you can even use your favorite pattern, which is like a scoop neck. It's like a placket made from, yeah, this is the double knit placket, easy. And you can, I think I saw something like that somewhere there. Just remove the sleeves and finish the openings the same way as plackets. Of course, I would definitely go with some lace here all over the body. I think it would be important to make something which is so fine that you can wear just a bra under. I don't want to add any extra layer for summer garments. Well done. Actually, this is a very nicely made piece of knitwear, yeah. Okay, I think this is everything what I wanted to show you today. I hope it's not too long. Let me know in the comment what you like the most, what you dislike the most, if you want me to discuss a particular brand. So I would be very grateful for any sign of appreciation, like, comment, or if you would like to see more, please subscribe, or just wait until there's another one and you are absolutely sure you love my videos. You don't need to subscribe now, but I would absolutely be thrilled if you do this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.